All right, 4:47 now. Kanye West took festival goers to church yesterday at Coachella.
As you can see, the 2-hour performance was shot with a special lens. Thousands of people attended the highly anticipated musical performance. The service was full of hip-hop songs, gospel hymns, and some of Yeezy's own music. And there was also a surprise at the end of the final night of the festival.
Just because you are in church doesn't mean you're not going to be taken advantage of by a pastor.
I don't pray. I don't know what to say to God after what happened to me.
We want to see miracles happening, like without breaking for it. It's so absurd.
Here in South Africa, there's been several high-profile court cases featuring disgraced pastors. There's been charges of rape, fraud, and money laundering. As a church-going South African myself, I want to know why is this happening and what is being done about it.
Man, I promise, she's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she's doing in college.
Kanye West takes his Sunday service to Coachella.
All right, that's a little simple for Kanye. We're sure today's service will be on a much grander scale.
Kanye West, he was mixing Easter with Coachella, and that's where you get Sunday service.
So his wife, Kim Kardashian, has been posting their Sunday services online since about the beginning of the year.
Of his Sunday service merch, socks that says Jesus Walks, one of his songs, or church songs cost $50.
Oof.
T-shirts reading Trust God were $70. And the top-end sweatshirt, which reads Sunday Service and Holy Spirit, was $225.
What?
The singer kicked off Sunday's events at week 2 of the music festival in Indio, California, with a religious Easter experience and his famous family in tow.
Say Happy Easter! You look so pretty, guys. Chloe, Smurf.
Wife Kim Kardashian took to her Instagram stories to document the occasion. As for Kanye's Coachella service, the 2.5-hour-long performance featured a full band and choir, wearing matching pink baggy shirts and pants, while performing a medley of gospel songs mixed with a few of Kanye's hits, like All Falls Down and Power. Kanye spent most of the performance wandering around and occasionally hitting the keyboard, only singing 3 songs in total, including a new song called Water. At one point, cameras even caught the rapper crying. Chance the Rapper made a guest appearance, so did DMX, who delivered a powerful message.
You teach women to honor their men, and men respect their ladies. But lately, so many of us have gone astray, doing wrong for so long that we've forgotten the way.
The service came to an end with Kanye falling to his knees after singing Jesus Walks, seemingly taking a moment to pray. For the past few months, West has been putting on an invite-only Sunday service every week, complete with a full-on gospel choir, his famous family, and celebrity guests.
Lubanzi, not her real name, was raped by her pastor, a man she trusted.
A lot of this sexual abuse in churches are created and are done by pastors and prophets who are false, who are fake.
Solomon Ashoms is originally from Nigeria. He's part of the movement against abuse in churches. He's been raising awareness of these issues for years.
There are so many horrible abuses that I've encountered. You know, I've encountered a 14-year-old who was allegedly raped by a prophet. I've come across women who've been abused, sexually harassed. All the abuses are continental. You get it across the continent. In Lagos, Nigeria, the same story. In Accra, Ghana. But being in South Africa for me, myself, you know, and looking at why people are flocking to these churches, I see there's a very sense of hopelessness in life. Your life has no meaning. You're trying to get meaning to your life. There is also desperation and trying to get out of poverty.
Wherever you are, people are starting to
Self-proclaimed Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, a Malawian with a vast business empire, is currently on trial in Pretoria, charged with fraud and money laundering, a charge he denies. The BBC went to meet him in 2018. He claimed that through him, God could cure HIV.
One time I called all doctors here in Pretoria to come, and they brought HIV people. They tested the people before prayer, and I prayed for them, and they tested again. I'm talking about doctors. And the people were negative. So I believe that God heals any sickness, any disease.
Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Receive your deliverance, receive your deliverance.
Freedom of religion is ingrained in South Africa's constitution, making it difficult to legislate against controversial churches. But there is one organization, the CRL Rights Commission, trying to hold them to a higher standard.
What are the tools they have to tell one false preacher from a good preacher? To start with, the very people they have appointed to spear the process. Who vetoed the decision? Who decided that these are pure preachers? And what was the criteria?
I think there's a conversation there that needs to keep going on until we get to a place where we find a common ground in dealing with this issue, a big problem in the church.
False prophets and crooked pastors are not the norm here in South Africa, but they are a big problem. It seems that we South Africans are looking for a miracle, an easy fix to our lives. Listening to all the stories I've heard while making this film has been depressing, but it's also been promising that good people do care, and hopefully we can get right back on track.
I think there's a conversation there that needs to keep going on until we get to a place where we find a common ground in dealing with this issue, a big problem in the church.
False prophets and crooked pastors are not the norm here in South Africa, but they are a big problem.